All right, we're going live. Let's see. I've got to switch the camera on. Let's see. Oh, I know what to do here. I got to switch the camera on. There we go. I think we got it over there. Let's clean up that camera just a little bit. All right, we got Instagram, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and we have YouTube, Facebook. We have Instagram. We have Ali and Dr. Nelson on YouTube, I think, X and others. And welcome all. It is Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, USA. Kiltz just got back from a 4-mile hill walk. And I had the sun was right in my eyes, and I was down like this in order to get the walk going. And I'm hoping you guys can hear Kiltzy. I don't know if we're on. We got to get rid of the Bluetooth because I'm not going to hear you anyway. And I hope everyone's doing fantastic on a beautiful Sunday morning, USA. I'm in Kiltz's kitchen on Skinny Atlas Lake. I might be making an omelet. I don't know yet, right? Cooking with Kiltz. I'm working on my new thing. And Kiltz is back enjoying some Java from around the world. It's a little Kiltz coffee with a little raw cream from Miller's Bio Farm, and I do my butter and cream. And I have my 20-pound weight on, and I carry that for my hill walk. I do at least 3 miles a day, and always working on positivity. By the way. I was talking to my brother Ray, my daughter Pilar, and my good friend Jonathan Fay. We were talking about life and creativity and love around the globe, and we're all meant to come together. Let's eliminate the polarization. Let's bring the positivity to all of us. Abraham Ginty, how you doing? Jennifer Bailey, Sarah Franklin, North Carolina, Phoenix, Arizona. And I actually went out to Phoenix, Arizona earlier this year and did an interview at Turning Point USA with Alex Clark. And I talked about fertility, natural assisted reproduction, and basically Turning Point USA decided we're not going to publish Kiltz's ideas, and which I'm fine with. I understand. I'm not here to polarize. I'm here to be a positive, to bring this all together. Right on. Dubuque, Iowa, Michael Pregler. Hey, Michael. Carnivore Healing Retreat. Good morning, brother. Broker Rogers. Good morning from Chicago. My good friend, Ginny Middich, and got to get her new book, Complete Carnivore. Really, really, really amazing. So I'm in my my hiking gear, and I'm having a little Kiltz coffee this morning. 2.5 years, no caffeine, no coffee at all, and I'm just sharing some new ideas. And I got one other thing I want to share with everyone. And you may or may not know. You may or may not know, and I'm going to be sharing this online with everyone, about my CAC score went from 700 to 800 in 2 years, and my CT angiogram went with 1 circumflex vessel a little affected to the 3 vessel affected, but my heart function is great, my blood flow is great, and I'm like, what do I do? Okay, so interesting enough, what is Kiltz doing differently? What is he doing differently? Right? He's joined the fishmongers and the pescatarian way, right? Beautiful fish. This is from Wegmans. It's wild salmon. Oh my God, it's so beautiful, amazing. I've got to freeze some of that, and we're gonna have some of that a little later today. But I've joined the fish way, right? Plus, I'm taking my cod liver oil, right? A tablespoon every day, and I've got my myriad of supplementing stuff, and I've got my algae bits, I'm taking my let's see if I can show you. I'm taking my ubiquinol, CoQ10 from Molecular Fertility, and I'm working. I'm also taking some D3K2 from Dr. Berg, by the way. Really great stuff, because my vitamin D has been super low despite my liver and my meat-based diet, and so I'm making some changes, right? And I've also taken my where's my other stuff? My baby aspirin, my iodine, right? But most of all, I'm working in the world. Let's kind of clear some of this away, right? Let's get my backpack, but life, right? And every day, the first thing you want to focus on is faith in God within all of us, right? The power of positive approach to life, right? Deb Jones from Tampa, Mary Greek Carnivore from Cleveland, Ohio. We're on Dr. Nelson's YouTube channel. We're on Alia's YouTube channel. And this is drkiltz.com. And we got the Canton, Ohio, Lee Richard. How you doing, Lee? What if one is dealing with kidney stones? Oh my God, I had terrible stones for years. And 15 years ago, I went carnivore, all went away. I've never felt better. Now, I'll be 70 soon. The question is, how many 70-year young men have no evidence of cardiovascular involvement? Right? Almost all of us, right? And so ultimately, we're all going to become the very best fertilizer, right? And the trick of life is make yourself the best fertilizer ever, right? Even in this potential paradise, we have challenges to meet, don't we? But through these challenges, we unfold in consciousness to see this heaven of life in all its beauty, And I really enjoyed my interview with Alex Clark at Turning Point USA. I asked, he said, put it out there. I went to HHS and met with Dorothy Fink, Undersecretary to Kennedy. And I didn't say pay for IVF. I didn't say everyone needs it. I said, let's help our communities around the globe, brothers and sisters, be healthy and healing and well. And it's keto, it's carnivore, it's faith, it's fitness, it's nature always creates NAC. That's it. And sip some wine from time to time, but mostly have positive thoughts every day, right? Right? Lee Richard. Let's make sure I get a shout out to my all my brothers and sisters. Oh, I got to hit I didn't get to my YouTube channel yet. I apologize to everyone. And loving all. Let's see what we got here. We got, I did put a link on there. If anyone wants to join in on YouTube, I put it out there. We got Alia, Dr. Nelson. We got Dr. Kiltz. We got United Carnivore. We've got Lizzie. Good morning. We've got Hanging Out with Jen. Morning. Mr. Cast Iron. Good morning. Cheryl Camp. Good morning, Robert Kiltz, MD. United Carnivore, extreme gratitude this day. It's my 10th year wedding anniversary. Carnivores unite, my brothers. And listen, I am a big Charlie Kirk fan, and I'm saying all of us, loving kindness, patience, connectivity. Remember, positivity brings the light of all of us together. Let's break apart the polarization and love each and every one of our brothers and sisters around the globe. That's what we're here to do. And I've been watching Jordan Peterson's story with Michaela Peterson. If you haven't watched it, send a prayer for healing for all of our brothers and sisters. And we're all on this journey for what? Strengthening us through struggles, pain, suffering, nature of life, is it not? Right on. Brian Aptrecht. How you doing? Angela Lero. I love the meat minds. Meat minds. My good friend. Oh, Jenny Medich. Oh my God. Scott Everson. Lisa Wiedemann. Old guy carnivore Mitch. By the way, if you haven't read Mitch's book, you must. Right. And again, I read the Christ-based teachings every day. I'm working on a new book based on Christ-based teachings, based on my good friend Mitch Weiss. And if you haven't gotten a copy of Kiltz Health Digest, you could go right to drkiltz.com and get your free version. I'm working to make available my books free to everyone in the globe. And Kiltz Health University is going to be nominal investment for you to become the leader of your life and helping all of us live and lead a better life. California is we're there, but we need to add some human beings to help run the place. But I'm working diligently on California, Houston, Dallas, Austin, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Southern California, Northern California, and the Northwest. We're working with Sama Fertility to make home monitoring for everyone globally. That's what we're here to do, right? North Carolina, awesome. Christina Gutierrez, hello, Toronto, love you. Isabel Goyer, good morning, Kiltz and everyone. So I'm also going to be, okay, I love Julia Child. I love all the cooks of the world. And I'm working better. Listen, I'm a Mediterranean Italian, right? It's sips of wine of life, right? We smell the flowers, the roses of life, right? Richard Richmond, Sodas, right? Richard, awesome. Question, Kiltz, my blood pressure is 170/90. Pretty strict carnivore, 3 years. Medication, would you recommend? NAD, LDN, some cod liver oil, some meditation, prayer, get some of Kiltz's molecular fertility, NAC. I'm sorry, we have the ubiquinol. We're coming out with NAC, but also a little iodine. Our good friends at the Algae Bits, my good friend Dr. Boss and Dr. Ovadi give Kiltz some really great advice. And what I do before I get my blood pressure taken is I take a big breath in with my nose. I am healthy and well. My blood pressure is perfect. I'm healthy and well. My blood pressure is perfect. Thank you. My blood pressure is perfect. Because every time I have that white coat syndrome, right? And why do I wear this? It's the symbol of the cross, which is Christ-like living, which is not any one religion. It's oneness of connection and positivity throughout the world for all of us, right? And what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by every single day, right? What do you think? My grandmother, Angelina, used to make me, and so back to blood pressure. I had high blood pressure. So I started meditation, prayer, listening and reading and learning every day. I do my one meal a day at night. And I think positive and loving of everything. Wow, I have a blood pressure. It's a perfect blood pressure. But I simply did meditation, prayer, visualization first. I'm now doing a little cod liver oil. We're going to have all of this on Kiltz's, Dr. Kiltz's marketplace and space, and everyone get a discount. And I still do. I've got my biofarms. Oh, it's for cats and dogs. I'm just the dog in the house, right? But I love cream. I also love my butter. I got a little raw butter. I like it with some salt. And one of my favorite salts is Malden salt. We're going to get it at the Kiltz marketplace on Amazon. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm just going to do a two omelets, right? Two egg omelet. And this is Wegmans organic large brown, like, but you know, and look at, we're all basically the cooks of life, right? And I love cooking. I love Julia Child. All right, should we do three? Right? And remember, how do you learn to do anything? You do it. You make mistakes. That's part of God's universe, right? And I throw a little bit of cream, and I always love, how much, about Angelina Cimentelli was my father's mother, and oh my God, that woman loved life. That woman loved life, and she smoked Pall Malls, drank Manhattans, and lived to 104. But she always made me an omelet with cream, and I got one other secret spice of life. And we're gonna get the fire really warming up this pan. I love a steel pan. I'm going to throw some butter in it. But one of the tricks, what I really love, she used to always do some great Parmesan Reggiano from Parma region in Italy. She was from Naples, and my rest of my family, Naples, Rome, Svigo Gwens. And if you haven't been there, you must, right? I love. Now you can also just grate the cheese right back, and I always throw a pinch of salt, and I love Malden salt, and I think salt is important. John K, how you doing, my brothers and sisters? I love you. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? And if you haven't read the 3 Magic Words, there's a new version with an introduction by Eckhart Tolle on Amazon, and I love it. All right, blood work, HDL 53, triglycerides, LD 163, LDL 183. Listen, I don't look at the numbers. I have familial hypercholesterolemia. My parents lived to 94, my grandmother 104, and so I have elevated triglycerides. What am I doing? I'm doing my omega-3s. I'm doing my I'm working on kiltz, including salmon. I've got some sea bass, some oysters in my life, and I listen. We're fishmongers, aren't we? Love fish. We're going to package those away and freeze some, and we'll cook later. And I love raw butter. I think the raw stuff is the best for us. And I'm going to get a lot of raw butter in there. Going to heat it up. And then we're going to really get it going. And I don't know if you guys can, let me see if I can get you guys to see the cooking, right? Let's work on it, right? And I got some salt. One other thing, I have been adding a little bit of pepper spice. Now again, it's just, some people use it, some people don't. It's your call, right? It's not. Maybe it's not even coming out. Peppercorns. Listen, a little bit of spice of life, right? Get that pan really hot there, and you know, again, a great omelet, lots of butter, lots of cheese, right? Let's get this back over here. We lost it for a second, right? Let's kind of get it there, and you guys all can't see it. Sorry about that. I'm going to do my very best that we can all get a peek. Let's see if I can get you a peek of it. And then what I love to do, let's see, I think it's working here. Kind of like so. Yeah. Guys, and you can throw in some bacon. I love bacon. I don't have it out today. And for me, let's one other got to add one other thing here. I'm going to do just a little little bit more Parmesan. And we're going to flip it, see if we can flip it nicely. Almost. I know everyone's anti the spatula. Okay, I got another one somewhere. Right? Oh, it's coming together. Let's see. Right on. It's not perfect. I love a little bit of crustiness. I love getting that cheese on it. And we're here just to enjoy life and the day. What do we got? So I don't worry about those numbers, but I'm taking more fish, and I'm a little lighter on the meat for a little bit. And let's see what happens, right? Yeah. All right. Guys doing good. Right on. Right. I mean, again, some people, it's just a little spice of life, right? Eggs, throw in. Again, I love. I'm just doing a touch of pepper. I'm doing a touch of Parmesan, and most of all, what I love to add, a little salt. And if you got some bacon you're cooking it with, your call, and your life. And but I do one meal a day at night. I typically don't do a breakfast, but it's Sunday, and cooking with kiltz on Sunday. Maybe we'll add more of that. The raw butter and the raw cream comes from Miller's. This is Miller's Biofarm. They'll send it to you. It's for cats and dogs. But I figure if I'm going to feed a cat or dog this, I can eat it too, right? And I got my Miller's Biofarm cream. Now, for those that like, hold on a second. They also have raw kefir and raw milk, and they're amazing, by the way. And it's bursting with healthy foods. And I believe is you get a better microbiome. And look at the microbes we want to keep at bay. We want to keep the very best. And I think that's where you get it from the raw milk, the raw cream. And find a local farmer that could provide you with the very best meat. And again, the fish out there. Oh man. You want to fry up some salmon, or you want to have it black and blue, raw, really good. And I'm working on softening the story and being more inclusive. We are lions. We are not sheep. And our lionness is to lead life, but truly we want to be inclusive. And okay, if you want to add some broccoli or asparagus, to me, it's always going to be a French fried potato or a baked potato with plenty of sour cream, raw sour cream. And then you make your own mayonnaise. I made it with avocado oil the other day, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of capers, some lemon, and a raw egg, raw yolk. Oh, amazing. Amazing. And my good friend, Ginny Minich, and Cooking with Chris, Nashville, another great one. My good friend, Maria Emmerich, Courtney Luna. So many amazing people out there sharing their life and perspective. Michael Pregler. Yes. And my brother and I were talking about change, and we have to be, I think that the things happening in the world are saying for all of us, hey, let's stop the polarization. Let's bring the light of love and life. And Jesus Christ, whether Moses, Muhammad, Abraham, Jesus, Buddha, Lao Tse, the world in our ancient nature was through peace and shine the light, the lighthouse to bring people together in love. That's what we're doing. But Miller's Biofarm, we're going to put a link on drkiltz.com and the marketplace for getting the Miller's Biofarm, getting bits, and finding iodine and more, and even getting some really great meat. I still love beef, but I am working more on buffalo, lamb, goat, iguanas. Talk to a good friend, Charger Mubarak. Oh, man. I'm Italian. A sip of wine from time to time. Just like Kiltz's ice cream. I made Kiltz's ice cream out of beautiful organic eggs, some Miller's Biofarm raw cream. I threw in a teaspoon of cane sugar, but whether it's honey, cane, or some fruits or allulose, you choose. Small amounts from time to time, but not all the time. Look at OTR on YouTube, OTR Food and History. Great show on sugar and cane sugar. It's the number one addictive substance. That doesn't mean you never have it, but you be discerning of the ability to change and listen and learn new and different every day, right? Getting a wave to all my brothers and sisters on Instagram. And we're working on and share the wisdom of the word in the way. Listen, Charlie Kirk, Turning Point, a great, amazing path and point. What I want us to do is think about less polarization. Let's bring the light and shining and be more loving and kind and listening to all peoples of the world. And to me, this is what Jesus Christ came here to share. Hey, guys, just, okay? Love, kindness, generosity, faith, gratitude, the attitude every day. Let's see. Good wild caught salmon is so tasty. Love it. North Dakota, carnivore, Lizzie. Up my fish, and that's what Kiltz is doing. And I was talking to Brother Ray about a broken heart. And broken hearts are like a broken fisherman's net. They're all meant to be mended, and ultimately everything breaks because everything goes from the solar universe right down to the atomic power and put into everything that God creates, including you and I, and then puts us right down, back down into the atomic power and energy of the spirit of life. This egg is so good. What did I do? It was 2 fresh eggs, some Miller's Biofarm raw cream. I got some Reggiano Parmesan from Wegmans and sprinkled that in there. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Oh my God, right on my steel pan. I love my steel pan. We're going to cook up. We're also going to cook up. We should do some salmon a little later. Maybe tonight we'll do some salmon. And I was talking to my daughter. I was stopping and getting a coffee at a Dunkin' Donuts. I said, they have eggs and bacon. Buy that. Don't buy the chips. Like eggs and bacon and fish. And if you're a vegetarian, well, eggs, cream, butter, and cheese. Right? I'm working on Kiltz's new corner kitchen. And I love cooking. Fernando Gomez, God bless you, my friend. Michael Pregler. Change. Be willing to change every day. I started to buy a slab of salmon from Walmart, but it was farm raised instead of. I don't know. I kind of say like between grass and grain finished, farm or wild caught. I don't know, right? And I'm a little concerned about the waters of the world anyway. But and my other favorite person, Julia Child, the woman loved life. And she would drink a glass of wine. She sipped the wine. I was hanging out with my ex-wife, Gina, my daughter, Pilar, her husband, Luca, and baby Julio yesterday. And my daughter and I love ice cream, but she doesn't do milk ice cream. She did sorbet, and I did a little. I just had a little Haagen-Dazs last night. I'm sorry, sometimes, right? And we shared a beautiful hanging out with baby Julio, hanging out with the family, and remember, it's always in motion. And bring love to your life, love to the universe, and and remember, we're carrying the weights of life. And sometimes, yes, okay, let's see if I can get. Hold on with kiltz a second. Oh, you got to dump the heavy weights, right? I got my satchel that I carry my phone in, which measured my time and distance. It didn't do my elevation. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can. I wanted to. I got to give a little shout out for my brothers at Carnivore Bar. That's another one that I do from time to time, but I love it, and I give it away. And again, I think eating meat is the very best thing we can do. But if you're eating the plants, right? Cook them well, add the butter, a little salt, maybe some Parmesan Reggiano, and enjoy the spice of life. IMHO, non-GMO, grain finished, beets grass finished in taste, texture, hands down. Listen, I love of my grain finished, and I don't know what it really ate because I wasn't watching it. Were you? But you give goodness to all things, they give you goodness back. And if you haven't read Bruce Lipton, The Biology of Belief, Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Positive Thinking, our good friend Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and look at Kiltz's drkiltz.com, and we're creating a university that everyone is accepted to learn and master the next level of life. And a little kiltz coffee. In a kiltz cup. I'm getting more cups out there. I'm working on it. And don't forget, you go right to Amazon and buy one of the best books I've ever read by my good friend Mitch Weiss. I will not try and eliminate the possibility of the existence of a supreme being at all. It is not my intention to talk anyone out of his or her beliefs of faith. My only purpose is to open your eyes to the deceptive way most of these faiths evolved, and the real fact that any story, if told often enough and long enough, is eventually believed as truth. The only truth I ever believed is Jesus Christ, because he said, God's not over there, God's in you. Done, simple, easy, right? He did not set out to create a religion of control, but a religion of you control the universe, and that you don't have to give anyone the shirt off your back. Oh my God. Don't you guys want to go and make a great omelet? And fish to life, right? All right, Amanda, a beautiful daughter. We are also working on a second round of IVF. Thank you for making my dream being a mom come true. I am creating CNY Fertility as a non-for-profit, community-controlled business that we're not focused on the profits, but on the people. And again, we have to be profitable in order to keep the mission going. But I'm passing this on to a community-based a board that's going to focus on what can we do to make it more affordable, accessible for you in the fertility realm. But you can actually look at Kiltz Health, where we're expanding that to all human diseases, all of them, right? And we want to give you the power at Kiltz Health University or Kiltz University. I don't care what it is, or Dr. Kiltz, whatever you want to label it, right? And remember, look in the mirror and see the beautiful human being that God gave you, right? Remember, this is the Ferrari, and you are the spiritual energy that's here to take care of it. What you put in the mind and the mouth and the motion of your body and life matters. And remember, we're all stardust and eventually fertilizer that's going to be spread throughout the universe. Make yourself the very best, right? Every single day, every day in every way. And I appreciate everyone for being here, your comments, questions, concerns. I'm appreciative to Dr. Nelson and Alia for helping expand the concept of Kiltz Health and drkiltz.com. I don't do this alone. I do it with the infinite people that have ever come before me. I have learned from their words and way, their ideas. And so I'm just gathering. And what I love to do, you guys can see, I love to gather knowledge, right? You know, you see my good friend Ben Azadi, my good friend Don Curtis, my Lipid Lunacy. If you haven't read it, you must. The Mind is the Master by James Allen, another great one. Oh, wait a minute. CNY Family Building Guide for free. These books, I'm working to make them available. My Keto Guide, the Keto Life Guide, and if you haven't read my good friend Ben Azadi's book, you must. Metabolic Freedom, right? And the true freedom is master the mind, right? That's where my good friend Mitch Weiss is bringing ideas. And then I was also this weekend, when I was flying down to meet my friend Sartak at Trenton Airport at Flight Serve, and I stop and I pick up the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. And most of what I go through is I'm learning about what's going on in the world, and I'm praying good thoughts for all peoples of the world. Let's be the shining light that brings peace to the world. That's what Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, Abraham, Lao Tse, Buddha, all of our brothers and sisters, and let's be the peacemakers, not the polarization, right? And whether you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, atheist, agnostic, whatever it is, or you're a Wiccan. I love Paulo Coelho's work, right? Yeah. And again, we're all on the journey of God's life, and he loves every one of you, no matter your gender, size, politics, religion, right? People together in a positive way. That's what I'm working on, right? Working and make dreams come true. Anidra Marie Johnson, Chris Brandlin, my brother, Las Vegas. B. Rose, good morning. Good morning. Kathleen Jones. We are each other's inspiration. You inspire me every day. And all of my team members, past and present. Some people have left. Some people have come back. Some people have stayed. CNY fertility to me has just been a lifesaver for me. My true purpose in life. And my partner Tia, and my ex-wife Gina, my daughter Pilar, and all of us together are bringing the shining light, right? Nick Norowitz, oh my God, he is so good. So good. Remember though, spirit trumps science all day long. All day long. That's what I say. And again, I love the science, the zeros and ones. Nick Norowitz is amazing. Lion-like life. That's what Kiltz Health is really about. It's about leading like a lion, the carnivore life, but it doesn't mean you only eat meat. Come on, guys. And Saladino, love the guy. Mm, 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 mm. What is your job in life? I'm going to get in the pottery studio today, making some more kiltz cups. I do still love a little bit of Italian salami. And again, I do have a sip of whiskey, wine, or beer from time to time. Actually, no beer. Occasionally, I smoke a cigar from time to time. I have some ice cream from time to time. 99%, it's one meal a day. Oh, today's last meal later today. We're doing a 5-day fast. If you want to do 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 6, 7, 8, or 9, your call. I'm doing 5 days. So I was talking about my CAC score went up. My CT angiogram showed more involvement. But look at, I am only inspired by the changes, not taken down. You want to be elevated every day. And remember, you're all making yourself the very best fertilizer because we're all but stardust. Right on. Bruce Frazier from California. Bruce, how you doing? Provera to induce a period, even if lining is thin. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Dragan Meyer, you can do estrogen, progesterone. You don't need to have a period. Remind the CNY fertility team, Dr. Kiltz said, you don't have to have a period. Period. I love it. And we'll be bringing back the certs. Andra, will you bringing back the certs? Certs, CRTS. Remind me, Anitra, but we're going to bring back all of it. And we're here to, the mission of life is to heal and help people. Brandis Montez is our nurse practitioner that was doing retrievals and hysteroscopy. She said, no, you can't do it, which made no sense, but okay. But she's amazing at transfers. We're working on training and hiring more nurse practitioners to do more and bringing on more volunteers to do more and helping keep affordability, access, quality, and integration for everyone. And Kiltz Health is doing the same thing, right? Great air traffic control skills, all of us, right? Let's see, La Brea, La Bella, Florida. 78 years young, Kathleen Jones. I don't care size, shape, age, weight, gender, politics, religion. Mind is the master of the mission. And remember, the Messiah is in all of us. Oh, man. Sean from Palm Desert. Encephalitis. Mary, I think a carnivore lifestyle, live like a lion, right? Faith in God first, within the mirror. One meal a day is my best way. Okay, have one meal, one snack. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. Animals over plants. Cook the plants well. Add the fat. Eat them from time to time. Fiber is a firestorm in your colon and your gut bad. And again, fish, turkey, chicken, lamb, buffalo. Oh, man, the best. By the way, I learned to fly airplanes at 55, jets at 62. I'm single pilot certified, but I always bring either Mike or Travis or Bob. I always bring a co-pilot when I fly because I like to take naps. I'm like a little, when Julio gets in the car or the stroller, in like 2 seconds, she's asleep. I get in the plane, whoop, and I say, you got the plane. I'm going to take a nap. Oh. Wild game. This is a wild game, is it not? Right? We're living the wild game, are we not? Let's see, make sure I get a wave to everyone on Instagram. Thank you for your questions, comments, all of us together. And again, we're the shining light to bring people together. Let's see, blue-eyed Gidget, hope, have only positive energy. See, I think of hope as positive energy every single day, right? Good morning, retail my ride. Yeah. Kiltz grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. He was a low rider. Do 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 do. And every day we're listening and learning together, brothers and sisters around the globe. I take 1 to 3 naps a day. I go to work every single day. And Fort Worth, Texas, 61, 2 years carnivore, feel great. First 72-hour water fast last week, nice. And some people will do a dry fast, nothing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You choose what it is. I'm going to be drinking some water. I might even have a little coffee. You choose, right? Make sure I get everyone here. Give me a second, my brothers and sisters. Fasting is lasting and faith is first. Faith, fasting, fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. Occam's razor. What does Occam's razor say, United Carnivore? The simple answer is the one. Jesus Christ did not come here to polarize us. He came to us to bring positivity and a shining light to attract us all to love, kindness, generosity, patience, right? That's what he did. He didn't say you have to go there and you got to pay them and they're going to let some people in and not others. He said God is in all of us and all you need to do is have faith first. And again, my good friend Mitch is like, well, they're trying to brainwash you. Not Jesus. But again, hallelujah. We're creating a non-for-profit, but a pro-people process of health care where you're investing through the Kiltz Health University, daily lives, the books, the podcasts, the documentaries, the movies we're creating, which is to inspire all of us, right? I grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. Best thing that ever happened to me. I suffered. I've been through divorce, through depression, anxiety, through friends that have died of suicide or died and we thought, well, that shouldn't have never happened. And I got angry at others for what happened. But then I realized that it's all God's work, always. All God's work, always. Yes. Speak about retrotrude along with carnivore. Retrotrude. Read. I don't know. Retatrude. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look up retatrude. Maybe help me on that one. I would say gratitude. Lions die for everything, Jennifer. Everything. That doesn't mean we're not going to be attacked by a parasite, right? Bacteria, yeast, viruses, or a lion, right? We're in life. We are here as temporary physical beings in the energy of the universe, which is God, which plopped you here not to complain, but to create. Nature always creates. The NAC vitamin, my good friend Benazati. What's the best vitamin in the world? G. It's called gratitude. And you can go online. You could get a copy of Kiltz's Keto, Kiltz's Carnivore, Living Your Best Life. Go to drkiltz.com and read all about the books he's read, he's reading, he's listening to. And our new one, Kiltz Health Digest. So digest it and see how you feel, right? Let's see more about lion-like life, right? What is a lion? They're not like a hyena complaining. They're standing still and just listening and going like, what the F, right? What the F are we doing here, right? And ultimately, we have to imagine God's created it the way it is because he loves you. He loves you, right? I always say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day, every day. Even when I'm reading the newspapers, it's just marketing, right? You want to be prayerful and grateful for everything ever created in life. All right, Chris Brandlin, Lorraine, Janine, Alabama, Chris Brandlin, to Cheryl Camp. Love our sisters and brothers around the world. Dab, Bog, always remember, be the positive shining light that's bringing our brothers together. Turning point to me is about, hey guys, let's bring people together in love, kindness, generosity, not in polarization. Again, all of our brothers and sisters, our job is to love them. Love them. Check DMs. Thank you. Nutriva. I've been a little challenged to get to all my messages this last week or two. Love to work with you. Nutriva. I would love it. Love it. I will check it out for sure. Gratitude for the ability to help others every single day. And remember, sometimes it's going to be like, no, thanks. No, thanks. I'm good. Oh, by the way, my good friend Joe got me ivermectin, and I did ivermectin, and I did the Flagyl for my colitis. Who knows what it was, but 10 days. It was just go right through me. Right? Gratitude for the ability to help others every single day. That's why we're all here, right? And all of us, remember, judge with love. That's it. A Nutriva, I'll check it out. Have a great day, my brothers and sisters. Let's make a lion-like life book. I'm working on it. We're working on the coffee table lion life book. And that's what Kiltz's Keto Carnivore is. It doesn't mean you only have to eat meat. Find some love, kindness, positivity. I used to work at Dodger Stadium way back when. Let's see. I'll be 70 in March. I've never felt better. And when am I going to die? I don't know. I don't care. My job is to live every day like it's the last and be the creator every day. Peptides, BPC 157, TB 500. I think they're great. I think all of these supplements are fantastic. But the very best supplement, as my good friend Ben Azadi and Kiltz likes to say, gratitude is the attitude, right? And we should have a link on our website, Dr. Kiltz, of all the books that Kiltz listens and learns from. And one of my best is Marie and Craig Emmerich. Marie and Craig Emmerich. We love them. Recently, I accidentally posted some of their work without getting it okay from the publisher, and we got a re-okay from the publisher. We're all good. We're all working together. That's the beauty. And sometimes some things are going to happen. You go like, WTF? With the faith, right? With the faith, all is good. Awesome. Adriana Wells, I love to see a full service closer to Virginia. I'm working on it, Norfolk, Virginia. Full service opening up January 1. That's what I'm working on. Monday, January 1. Good morning, Queen Nene, Larry Ryan, father of United Carnivore, old guy carnivore, Mitch. And listen, all of you, go right to our websites and get a copy of Mitch's book, right? Taming the Beast Within. Oh my God, it is hard as shit. And we're born to die. But through death is rebirth. It's all energy of the gods. I know that Mitch is truly the gods of life. Omega-3, good for joint pain. Yes, that's why I'm doing the cod liver oil. I do 2 tablespoons a day. I throw in some iodine. I take my baby aspirin. I take some algae bits. And I've got a little bit of the molecular fertility. My father, mothers and fathers, making mothers and fathers, but it's for all of us. Remember, and if this is ubiquinol, CoQ10, I throw in a little salt, and I've got currently I got some Dr. Berg, D3K2. And what do I think of more than anything? What's the most important thing? Faith in God. And where is she? Damn, it's a woman. I know it. I know it. I know it. Pilar Kroll. My daughter's Pilar Isabella. Pilar from the Netherlands. Where's my my wild caught Norwegian wild caught cod liver oil? Let's see. SMOOV 42. LOL. Used to have a bowl that big of Lucky Charms before Betty's night. My daughter had Cheerios. I'm like, what are you guys doing? But remember, they're on their journey. I'm on mine, right? And ultimately, we all must suffer in order to strengthen. I'm reminded every day by my good friend Mitch, my good friend Maria Emmerich, my good friend Ken, I was going to say Ken Berry, but yes, Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Lisa Wiedemann, Lisa Picard, but all of us. And check out Dr. Kiltz's book, Living Your Best Life. And by the way, this is your best life. Make it better. Play an instrument, sing a song, create some artwork, right? Back in the day. Still in love with Italy. So beautiful. Love Italy. Oh my God, absolutely. Let's make sure I get a touch everyone here. Full service. I'm working on Minnesota, Minneapolis, Detroit, all around the globe. CNY Fertility is growing and creating. And Kiltz Health, Dr. Kiltz or Kiltz Health, but it's drkiltz.com, Kiltz Health, whatever it is, or simply Kiltzy. Adriana Wells, the Norfolk, Virginia location will be open hopefully by the beginning of 20. It'll be I say Monday, January 1, whenever that is. Right on, Lisa, Jody, and check out my good friend. Oh my God, Lisa Picard. All of us together. Janaea, Paris. Oh, I love Paris. My good friend Ashran. My good friend Rina Alawaliya is in Dubai. And remember, we are all going to die. Make yourself the very kindest, best healer and helper of the world. Faith in God first, and recognize that it isn't a long time, but it's about a quality time. Quality is giving service to the world. That's what we're all to do. Again, Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, Taoist, atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, right? Look in the mirror and see the goddess within, the gods within. Be kind and generous, right? Saying my testosterone is through the roof. I'm not sure if my wife appreciates it or not. I know, Bruce. I know. Life is good and great every day. Miss T is in Nice right now. Nice is very, very nice. I hung out with my daughter and her husband and baby Julio and my ex-wife Gina. Yes. All right. Let's make sure I'm touching Amy. Let's see. Paul Clark. Graham Kerr would get hammered at his cooking show. It was funny. I loved Galloping Gourmet. I am going to get hammered. Oh, whiskey, wine, and beer. I love it, my brothers. Welcome to Kiltz's Kitchen and cooking live. We made an omelet today. Maybe later tonight we'll do some salmon. We'll do either an olive oil, avocado, or a butter mayonnaise to add to the marvelous salmon, right? Yeah. All right. Feral Grandma, Lisa, Pilar. I appreciate everyone for being here. It's all right. Hello. Target Prime Rip, Thomas, Lizzie, Sabrina. Oh, my Sabrina Solt, my good friend. Angela Lero, my good friend. And check out the movie Animal. But remember, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, or carnivore, did I have to get Mediterranean in there? We are brothers and sisters around the globe. Appreciate everyone's differences and love, right? And love. That's it. 26 weeks pregnant with my baby. All right. Awesome. 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 All right. I love you all. I'll see you maybe later today, and get moving. I'm going to get in the pottery studio, make some kiltz cups. I love you all. Have a great, amazing day every day in every way. Thank you, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. And let's invite more people to Kiltz Mighty Tribe for free. We're going to add more and more and more to spread the word of love, kindness, peace, generosity, always. I love you, my friends. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right, my, let's see, Facebook, YouTube, Alia Wells, the real Dr. Nelson, I appreciate it. Let's keep going. Isabel Goyer, make myself an omelet. Oh, yeah, make a kiltz omelet. Really simple, right? I love you.